Hello, what is up guys? My name is Moon, also known as Rayquaza, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a complete beginner's guide on Pokemon TCGP. I understand that as soon as you guys open the game, you can be overwhelmed, especially since there has been 5 expansions, meaning that there's in total 6 different Pokemon decks that you guys have to complete. Um, with no further ado though, let's get into the video. As you guys can see, currently I'm logged into my Pokemon TCGP account. I'm currently the max level, which is at level 50. I've been playing the game since right around the fall time last year when it came out, so around season 1. Since then, there has been 5 additional expansions that have been released, and each has their own separate booster packs and their own Pokedex that you have to complete. So anyway, as soon as you guys launch into the game, I'm gonna first show you exactly what I do in the game to be most efficient as soon as you log in. So the first thing you want to do is open your booster packs if you have any. So as you guys can see, I'm 2 hours and 47 minutes to my next booster pack, but just for the sake of the video, I'm going to open one booster pack for you guys just now. So as you guys can see, I just opened a booster pack. Upon opening a booster pack, you have the choice to choose between any of these 10 booster packs. It doesn't really matter which one you pick. Of course, there could be something rare inside. So as you guys can see, I didn't get no special effects into the pack. And by the looks of it, I did not get anything rare. The way you can tell this is just by looking around the borders of the cards. As you guys can see, the borders for this pack is like, there's nothing really shiny or nothing of a different color. So it's pretty much a common pack that I just got. As soon as you open up the pack, you swipe through your cards. You guys can see I got one new card, so it's going to show me my Pokedex, and it's going to update it for me as well. So this is the first thing that you want to do as soon as you open the pack. As soon as you open the app. So after you open up your pack of your choice, you want to head back to the main screen. And once you're in your main screen, you want to now check your Wonder Picks. So upon your Wonder Picks, these are basically, you have a selection of 1 out of 5 amongst the cards you can choose from somebody else, one of your friends who opened up a pack. So as you guys can see, these are all my friends who have opened up packs, and this is what they have received from their pack. So you have the opportunity to use some of your Wonder Pick hourglasses to get a nice card. So as you guys can see here, on the bottom left of each card will indicate whether you have that card in your Pokedex or not. So as you can see, this one over here I do not have in my Pokedex, and it would be worth for me to go and recover my stamina so that I could get this specific card. So I'm going to do that just now. As you guys can see, I do have a lot of Wonder Pick hourglasses. The reason for that being is I usually save my Wonder Picks in case something rare comes. In terms of the event right now, there is an event to have a sneak peek, meaning you get to look at one of the 5 cards. So instead of having a 20% chance now, you have a 40% chance. So I'm just going to take a peek at this card. It's not the card that I want, so I'm going to hit the first one. And would you look at that, I didn't get it. The last card actually was the full illustration rare, but better luck next time. So I'm going to send him a thanks for this. And then you guys can also see, you could go for all the illustration rares or all the cards that you don't have. But in my opinion, I would realistically try to save all the hourglasses and stamina as I can for something rare. Rare meaning it's a 2-star or a full art at least. At very minimum, you want to get a 1-star full art. But anyway, after you open up one pack and you successfully completed your Wonder Pick, the next thing you want to do is you want to go on missions. So your daily missions will now be complete. In order to complete your daily missions, you need to do 3 out of the 5 missions that are available. Opening one pack, logging in, and using the Wonder Pick one time, all qualified. This is usually what I do as soon as I open the app. Then you want to just hit complete all, and every single day, as long as you come in the app and you do this, you'll get 4 hourglasses towards packs. In terms of your other missions, as you guys can see, there's Dex missions, which is basically completing the Pokedex. If you complete your Pokedex and you get more completion towards it, you'll be rewarded with special shop tickets for that dex in order to obtain emblems. I'll show you that in just a second. But as you guys can see, I just obtained 10 tickets basically. There are deck missions. These are just to basically have access to a rental deck. Most of the time you're not really going to use this. You're going to have your own deck, so no need to worry about this. There are special missions for just this month. The special missions are really easy. You just have to log in each and every single day. You'll get lots of lots of pack hourglasses for doing this. In addition, you might also get some hourglasses. In terms of the premium missions, if you are a new member, you do get 2 weeks free trial to the premium pass. Once you have the premium pass, you get special missions, which also give you promotion cards, premium shop tickets, and as well as hourglasses. So, and also you can also go to the shop, and once you go to the shop, you'll have premium shop tickets. You can use your premium shop tickets to buy accessories such as coins, playmats, card sleeves, backdrops, covers, and more. So for the sake of this specific set of Rowlet things, I'm not really gonna buy the premium pass because I don't think the Rowlet ones are really worth me buying the premium pass. But for the Charizard one that came out before, as you guys can see, I pretty much exchanged for almost all of those things that I could possibly get. Mind you that these things are time-based, so after, for example, 23 days, all the Charizard stuff will be gone, and after 53 days, all the Rowlet stuff will be gone. They're usually replaced with a different Pokemon or a different character or trainer or whatever. But anyway, so that's it for the missions itself. The next thing you want to do is you want to claim your daily gifts. Your daily gifts gives you one hourglass, wonder pick hourglass, and one shop ticket. And I'll show you why the shop tickets are important. Just if you go underneath the shop, you'll see the hourglasses that get refreshed monthly. So you can buy 10 of these, 10 of each single item within a month. So as you guys can see, I've already exchanged for the maximum amount of pack hourglasses within the month. This is generally where I spend most of my shop tickets, just because the only way to open packs for free is by using the shop tickets. By using the pack hourglasses. So you want to come here and convert your shop tickets to hourglasses, and then use your hourglasses to open packs, ideally. In addition, there are special shop tickets which allows you to spend at the special shop. In my opinion, it's not really worth it. As you guys can see, it's not really like that cool of things to get, and there's no expiry to this, meaning you can get it at any time. Also, 300 shop tickets is quite a lot of shop tickets, so I don't know if you guys really want to spend that for just one special shop ticket. You can also exchange your shop tickets for backdrops, covers, and usually there is a cover for each and every single expansion that comes out. And especially if you are a new player, you want to come down to this area where it says supporter cards, because every single deck that you play is going to require you to have Professor Research. So if you don't already have it, you want to get 2 of these cards. So you want to spend the 4 shop tickets here. You also want to buy, ideally you would want to buy 2 potions, 2 Pokeballs, 2 X speeds, and potentially 2 red cards. In terms of the hand scoop and the Pokedex, they're not really that useful of items, so you probably won't be using them as much. Moving on, the next thing that you guys want to do is you want to hit this top right corner where it shows the gifts icon. The reason why you want to do this is because you'll receive shop tickets as well for showcase items that is liked by other friends of yours or other players, or also sometimes when they give thanks, they'll also get a shop ticket as well. So you want to claim these just because they do all have an expiry. After 24 hours, these shop tickets will disappear, so make sure that you guys always claim your gifts. Moving on, the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is the second thing on the bottom left, which is basically your cards. So as you guys can see, these are all my cards right now. Two little cool things is if you hit the bottom right here where you see this blue my cards area, you could sort your cards. So I usually sort my cards by rarity, so that the best cards are first. So as you guys can see, I have some gold cards, some shiny cards. This is usually the order of the cards. You'll have your gold cards first, followed by your full art shiny cards, basic shiny cards, and then you have your immersives, followed by your rainbow cards, and then your other full arts, pretty much. So anyway, if you hit the button beside the search, you'll be able to sort your cards by Pokédex. So as you guys can see, this is the first original expansion that came out, which is Genetic Apex. It had a total of 226 cards. Mind you, that total does not include the illustration rares and above. So everything that is 1 star and above is basically like a bonus card within the set. So this, from the Bulbasaur all the way down to the Mewtwo, those are all extra cards. They don't count towards the 226. But as you guys can see, I completed almost all the expansions. The only one that I have not completed yet is the latest one, the Celestial Guardians, which I do plan to complete soon, but I just honestly haven't had the time really to play the game and really buy out more packs. But anyway, that's pretty much it for your cards. If you go back to the top of the screen though, you'll see that there's binders, display boards, and decks. So once you hit the binder section, you guys want to always make sure that you guys create a binder. The reason for this is that, as you guys can see, I have 570 likes, right? Each like converts into a shop ticket. So every time somebody comes on the community showcase and gives your profile a like, you will get a shop ticket for that. So that's why I recommend that you guys always try to create binders and set them as public. So as you guys can see, I have a few different binders. This is what the binders look like. They're just basically 10 rows of 3 cards, in total 30 cards. You don't need to complete a whole binder in order to publish it. So all you have to do is just edit your binder, give it a name afterwards. So what you guys want to do here is you want to hit the top left corner and you want to set the settings to public. After you hit it on public, you want to set tags. This basically makes it a little bit more appealing for other people to look at. So I put usually whatever matches with my my binder. So in this one, there's legendary mythicals, there's cool illustrations, there's shiny cards, and afterwards you just want to save it. You want to do the same thing with your display boards. So the display boards are a little bit different in the binder in the sense that it's just 1 card. So as you guys can see here, I'm just showcasing the 1 Charizard that I have. Same thing though, same concept. You guys want to hit the top left corner, put it to public, and you want to set your tags. So once you guys complete this, people can start liking your post and grant you more shop tickets. So the next thing is your decks. You can have a total of up to 20 decks. As you guys can see, I have a bunch of different decks. In each deck, you guys will need certain cards. For example, you will always have the Pokeballs. You'll always have 2 Pokeballs. You'll always have 2 Draw 2 cards, Professor X. You'll usually have 1 Cyrus or Sabrina as well. It just depends on your deck itself. But I'll go into another video talking about different deck types and which is most optimal. But moving on, the next thing you want to do is hit the middle thing on the bottom left, which basically is the social hub. Over here, the first thing that you guys want to do is you want to hit the community showcase. Once you're on the community showcase, you want to go down to your friends showcase and you want to just start liking everybody's showcase, because as I said before, these are their binders or their display boards where they're trying to get shop tickets, and that's why they're displaying the stuff. So you want to do your rounds just by liking all of your friends' stuff. Similarly, if you like their stuff, most likely they're gonna come back and they're gonna like all your binders and display boards as well, granting you shop tickets. So once you finish this type of stuff, the next thing you want to do is you could potentially trade. Mind you, trade is usually for older expansion packs. It won't come out right away for the new expansion packs. But the way that you trade is you just select a friend. Anybody you could just basically use to select. You can choose a card, whatever card you choose. They're gonna have to trade something of equivalent value. So if I trade a Venusaur EX, they're gonna have to trade me an EX Pokemon back. Similarly, if I trade them a basic Bulbasaur, they can only trade me a basic card as well back. So that's pretty much how it works. The trading system only goes up to illustration full art illustration with 1 stars. Beyond that, they don't have trading at the moment, which they probably will do soon. To trade, you will need both trade tokens and as well as trade stamina. For the most part, I don't really trade just because I open so many packs and I have mostly what I need. So for that sense, unless they open up trading to the rarer cards, that's the only time where I would really be using the trading function. But other than that, when you go to your friends, this is where you can choose to send friend requests or approve them. To send friend requests, you just basically add a friend here and you want to just search for their player ID. And then here you can just go to approve your friends that sent you requests. In terms of battling, the next thing you guys want to do is, especially if you're new, you want to complete all your solo missions. I recommend prioritizing the promotional ones. So as you guys can see, there's a Rayquaza EX drop event. The reason why you want to target this one first is just because each time you complete these events, they give you about 15 pack hourglasses, which is very, very helpful into helping you open more packs. So you want to complete these, and the next thing that you guys want to do is you want to complete the battles from beginner to expert. Mind you, the beginner ones probably offer only 3 pack hourglasses, whereas the expert ones, these guys offer about 7 pack hourglasses each time you finish. Of course, they also give you shop tickets and a little bit of shine dust. So I'll show you what those two do in a second, but so I want to show you guys basically, if you go to the shop and then you hit the emblems, this is exactly where you're gonna go to spend those special tickets that you get for completing missions within the Pokedex. So as you guys can see in the Celestial Gardens, I got 108 shop tickets, enough to get an emblem. So I'm gonna grab an emblem right now. When you complete the actual Pokedex of each pack, so for example, once I complete the Celestial Guardians, complete the whole dex, I'll eventually get 200 shop tickets where I can buy both the emblems. Similarly, all the packs are like that, all the expansions are like that. As soon as you complete the dex, you'll have enough to buy the whole emblem. The next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was, you guys need to make sure that you follow Pokemon TCGP on Twitter. The reason why it's important to follow them on Twitter is because they have special gifts and special opportunities to get more hourglasses, both pack and wonder pick. So for example, if I go back to their Twitter page, you can see Pokemon TCGP. They're basically giving away 24 pack hourglasses and 500 trade tokens. All you have to do is just enter this gift code online along with your support ID. To get your support ID, you just want to go back into the app, and then you want to just hit this bottom right corner, and on the top right, you guys can see my support ID is there. Lastly, you guys want to just, the last thing is your profile. This is where it shows all your stats and your emblems and all your accolades. So here, as you guys can see, you can change your name and you can change a tagline that you guys want that fits you. Here's your battle record. Your battle record displays your wins, your most damage dealt. Mind you, the most damage that you could possibly deal is 990. Beyond this, it won't register. It will just always cap at 990. And the total points is, each time you play the game, the point system is up to 3. So if you collect 2 points, 3 points, whatever, the accumulated total of all your points is displayed at the end here. In terms of emblems, as you guys can see, I have 3 emblems already displayed on my showcase. The way that you get emblems is either by completing sets, spending them, trading them for shop tickets, or you'll get them for just playing in the ranked season itself. So as you guys can see, I displayed my ranked season Ultra Ball number 4. I actually was Master Ball, but I was a little too lazy and I stopped playing, and then it was too hard for me to catch back up to Master Ball. But anyway, that's pretty much it for your emblems. Mind you, you can also feature either a binder or a display board in your profile, and then the bottom will show you your achievements and your medals. This is not really, you won't really get anything out of your achievements. It's just for your own record itself. The last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was the battle itself. If you guys do manage to complete all your solo battles, you have a decent amount of decks, and you think you really want to compete now, you're ready to compete in rank, you should definitely compete in rank. but mind you, you only want to play meta decks. The reason why I say that is because one, it's time consuming to always like rank up and play these decks. Usually to the next level in Ultra Ball is about like 15-16 wins at least, up to 25 wins if you get to Ultra Ball 4. But those wins are just really time consuming, so you always want to play meta decks. In addition to that, at the end of the season you will be rewarded pack hourglasses based on your rank. So as you guys can see here, the final rank rewards, if you're in the Master Balls you get about 100, if you're in Ultra Ball you get 90, 85, 80, 75. So you really want to be aiming for these top spots, just because if you get about like 90 to 100, you're almost looking at an entire 10 pack free at the end of the month. So, and usually at the end of the ranked season a new expansion should come out. So with that being said, that was my quick little guide on Pokemon TCGP as a beginner. In terms of decks, playing meta things, I will release a different video for that, and till then, farewell, enjoy. If you have any questions, please let me know, comment them down below, but as always, like and subscribe.